Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bettina and I am the makeup enthusiast. In today's video, I thought we might run through how I take my makeup off and my evening skincare routine at the end of the day. So I've pretty much just got home from work and this is what my makeup looks like at the end of the day. Normally the first thing I do as I walk in the door is I put my hair up. So that's the first thing we're going to do. I just for some reason automatically feel so much better as soon as I have my hair off my face and off my neck. So that's usually the first thing I do when I walk in the door when I get home. The second thing is I usually take my rings off because I find, I don't know, like as much as I love my rings, it just feels like a bit of a relief and a de-stress to take all my rings off at the end of the day. So just doing that now. So all my rings are off. Next thing I do is I take my makeup off. So I usually do a double cleanse process. So I start off with a oil cleansing, and for that you're gonna have to excuse some of this packaging. It's pretty dirty because it's in my shower and I always use it. So the first step I use is the Shu Uemura cleansing oil, and I have the ultimate blend. They do have quite a lot of different blends, I guess you could say. They've got them targeted for different things like acne and brightening and whatnot. This Ultimate 8 blend is kind of a mixture of all of them, and it kind of takes the best bits of each of them and puts it into this one formula. So I just pop this on my hand with a dry face. So I usually take about 2 pumps and then I rub it on my hands and then I rub this into my face. And I use this to take off all my lipstick, my brows, my eye makeup. So you'll be able to see how good this is at getting rid of all your eye makeup and everything. It's a good look, hey. I will mention the reason why I'm not doing this all beautiful like a lot of bloggers and vloggers, I guess you could say, YouTubers, is because my husband and I rent our house, and our house is about 100 years old and our bathroom is not pretty. It's a pretty gross bathroom. So I thought I'll just film it in my normal setup. You just keep rubbing it in, and then what you want to do is add the tiniest little bit of water and keep rubbing, and it like emulsifies it and it turns it into like a milk cleanser. So I'm just going to quickly nick to my bathroom and do that, and I'll be back in a second. So there you have it, guys. I've just cleaned my face off with the Shu Uemura cleansing oil. This is my bare face at the moment. I absolutely love this cleansing oil. I use it every night to get my makeup off, and this bottle I have had for a fair while. I haven't used much, like I've only used almost half a bottle of it because I was using another cleansing oil. I didn't really like that, but I ended up using it up completely. But this is my #1 cleansing oil. I have tried some of the other formulas, but I do like the Ultimate 8 the best out of the Shu Uemura cleansing oil formulas. Next I go in with one of these two. These are the MayKay cleansers. I have been using MayKay skincare for years. I absolutely love it. I think it is top notch for the price and I think it's pretty good quality. I have the combination oily one here, and I also have the normal to dry skin one here. My skin can go through some up and down stages. So if my skin is quite oily, I will stick with the combination oily one, whereas if I've got some dry patches on my skin, which I can sometimes get, I've got some at the moment around my lips, and I sometimes do get them like along my jawline, I will go in with the normal to dry. Now the difference between these is the combination oily is like a gel cleanser and the normal to dry is more of a cream cleanser. So it just kind of depends on what you prefer as to which one you should go with. But I've used both of these and I would recommend both of these, and I really like both of them. This one gets a bit more of a lather and a foam to it. This one doesn't really, it's more like a cream cleanser. So I'm going to go in with the normal to dry one today as my second cleanse. So that's it there. And once again, I'm gonna just quickly shoot off and wash this off my face. My second cleanse is all done. This is my completely bare face. As you can see, I've got a few breakouts coming through at the moment. That's just normal hormonal, that time of the month kind of stuff. Moving on to the next step. Now that my skin is clean, I'm going to go in with a sheet mask, and I dip through my sheet mask stash, which I'm going to show you It's quite embarrassing how many sheet masks I have. I'm going to grab my sheet mask stash out and find one that is appealing for me. If you like sheet masks, I will leave a link up in the corner to my Face Story unboxings. That's where I get most of my sheet masks from. It's great service and you get 7 sheet masks a month for, I think it's $25 US a month. So that's where I get most of these from. I do a sheet mask between 3 to 4 times a week. Usually every second or third day I will do a sheet mask. I think tonight I might go with this Revitalizing jelly pack. So I just pick out my sheet mask based on how I'm feeling at the time. Just grabbing out the sheet mask out of the packet. Now that I've got my sheet mask on, now I wait half an hour and let this cook. It's been half an hour and I'm just gonna press all that into my skin. That's my mask done, but because tonight I'm feeling a little bit extra, I'm actually gonna pop some eye masks on, and my eyes are feeling a bit sore today, so I think this is really going to help. This is a little pot set that I picked up from Sephora in Australia. I'm pretty sure they do sell them in Sephora America though. I believe the brand is Kocostar, and it's the 6-way hydrogel eye patches, and this has got 120 pieces in it, so you get a lot in here. It comes with a little spatula. It comes like this, and it's got big ones and small ones in here, and I keep these in the fridge. With the smaller ones, I actually put these on the top of my eyelids. I know that probably seems a little bit weird, but it seems to really help when my eyelids are like a bit dry. The smaller ones look like I look like a bit of a freak, but I don't really care because it really helps. So I'll leave these on for as little or as long as I like. Usually I'll pop these on say before dinner or something, and I'll leave them on until like after I finish dinner, so about like 15-20 minutes, or I will put them on and then go watch an episode of a TV show, something like that. I'm gonna leave these on for about 10 minutes. I don't use these like every night. This is probably maybe once or twice a week, just depending on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling extra tired and my eyes are extra itchy and sore, I'll use these, but I usually just like leave this tub in the fridge and I'll just grab it out as and when I think I need it. Okie dokie, so I'm going to take these off now and finish with my routine. Next I go in with either my Cremorlab Snowfalls Velvet Toner or my Avene Gentle Toner. And I just pop that on a cotton pad. Both of these toners are like a moisturizing toner. I have like a fair few serums that I rotate through, so I'm going to mention them all and then I will show you what I'm going to use tonight. So first of all, I've got a few from The Ordinary. I've got the Advanced Retinol 2%. I only use this maybe once or twice every maybe fortnight, 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm still kind of deciding whether I like this or not, and I don't want to go too hard too quickly with it. So this one's still kind of slowly being implemented in my routine. Then I have the Ordinary Buffet. I absolutely love this. I think it's brilliant. I quite often will use this probably morning time rather than nighttime, but sometimes I do use it at nighttime. Then I've got the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. I always use this if I need a little bit of extra moisture, and yeah, it's a great like moisturizing serum. Then I have the Indeed Labs Snoxin, which I've just recently purchased and started implementing into my routine, and I actually really like this one. Might use this one tonight. Before I pop this one on, I'm going to go in with my MayKay Maple Water. So this is similar to like your SK2 facial essence, and I just pop this on my hand, just a small amount, and then just rub this in. Then going in with the Indeed Labs Snoxin. I usually use about maybe like a 10-cent piece worth, a pea-size amount, and once again all over the face with this one. You want to make sure to bring your skincare down onto your neck. Your neck's like one of the first places that starts to show signs of aging, so look after your neck, people. Then I use eye creams. I rotate between the MayKay TimeWise Repair. This is the Volu-Firm eye cream. eye renewal cream, or I use the Indeed Labs Eysilix. Yeah, I rotate between these. I prefer the Eysilix of a nighttime and the Volu-Firm of a daytime. I just kind of, you know, go with whatever I feel like, depending on what state my eyes are in, will depend on what I grab. I find the Eysilix is better for if you've got dry, irritated eye areas. This can be used the whole way around. So I pop it under my eyes and bring it out, and then I also pop it on my eyelids. I'm then just going to pop on a tiny bit of my MayKay TimeWise moisturizer. Then I'm going to finish off with a small amount of my oil that I use. So this is the Thursday Plantation Macadamia oil that I'm currently using. I do also like rosehip oil. Argan oil is a good one as well, but this is just what I've got in my stash at the moment, and I do quite like the macadamia oil. I do about a pump and a half, and then I just rub this on my face. And I find ever since I started using oil, I feel like my skin doesn't break out anywhere near as much as it used to, and I feel like my skin is more balanced than it used to be. And my last two steps, I'm just going to go in with my Badescu. This is the drying lotion. I've got a few little spots that are coming through, so I'm going to pop some of this on. This bottle is so manky and gross, and it's getting to the point where I can hardly reach it. But this is like a 2-phase solution. The pink stuff at the bottom is what you want, and then the rest is like alcohol, and you dip a cotton bud all the way down into the pink solution, get some up, and then you want to dot it onto your spots. It's not the most attractive thing. This is why you do it overnight time and wear it to bed, but it is really good at drying out any spots that you have. My last step, I go in with the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is the berry one. This actually comes with a little plastic spatula, so you don't have to actually stick your finger in the pot, and I put quite a generous amount of this on my lips. This is like the only lip balm that seems to save my lips at the moment. And that was my last step. So that's everything that I do in my nighttime skincare routine. Let me know if you use any of these products, if you've tried any of them, whether you like them. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up for me. Click the subscribe button down below. I upload videos 3 times a week at the moment, so Monday, Wednesday and Friday there'll be a new video coming at you from me. Thanks for clicking on this video and stopping by, and I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.